I cannot believe what has just happened with this Bitcoin price. This price action is spicier than a whole bowl of jalapeno peppers. Crazier than that time Janet Yellen went running through the woods with a laundry basket on her head, looking quite toned in the midsection because she bought the 6-second abs, and she got really toned abs in just 6 seconds. Right now, crypto YouTube is very divided. You have a lot of people saying this is very, very bearish. On the other hand, you have people saying this is very, very bullish. So we're going to be diving into the charts, talking about exactly how I am currently trading this right now, and my thoughts for the rest of the week. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest and the most timely Bitcoin updates here on YouTube. So to build a little bit of context here, as the Bitcoin price is accumulating, consolidating, we should say, within this kind of what appears to be an ascending triangle, we are starting to see for the first time in months some bearish signs on the chart. In fact, as the price continues to make higher highs here, we are seeing market Cipher B making lower highs with the momentum waves. A little bit more concerning is the money flow actually starting to go from blue into purple. Now, this is known as the bearish Sam Bankman-Fried man boob pattern, and I'm sure nobody knows what this is, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to take Sam Bankman-Fried's upside down man boobs, and I'm just going to stretch them out over the chart, and we can see that as the price is getting higher, the man boobs are getting lower. Now, in the medical journals, in the New England Journal of Medicine, this is actually known as a bearish divergence, and when you see that money flow crossing to the purple, that is actually quite bearish. However, what has happened yesterday, in my opinion, is objectively bullish. Here's why. When we came down yesterday, what we did was we bounced perfectly off the high volume node of the range, and there was a very, very fast and rapid buyback when we came down to this high volume node at about $34,500. The reason why this is so significant is because typically, if we are going to enter back into an old fair value zone, which we have established here for the past few weeks, going all the way back to October 23rd, between the prices of $33,500 and $35,800, it becomes more probable than not that eventually price makes its way back down to the low of the range, which is coming in right around $33,000. However, when we came down to the high volume node of the range, we saw a very strong defense of this level by the bulls. And when we take a look at the daily time frame, we can also see that the daily candle actually closed above this very important trend line that we have right here going all the way back to the 24th of October. Now, the reason why this is so significant is because we could have very easily just kept on coming down here, stopping out all the people who have been long throughout the entirety of this triangle pattern for a nice juicy liquidity grab, but we were unable to get that low because, well, this right here was a very aggressive buyback. Now, when we go to the 4-hour chart again, we can see that we're currently right now back outside this fair value zone. So objectively speaking, the reaction that we saw on the chart right down here is very bullish. Okay, now in addition, one could make the case that right now on the 4-hour time frame, we do have what's known as a hidden bullish divergence. Okay, a hidden bullish divergence is a continuation pattern. And it means if you're in a strong uptrend where we are consistently making higher lows and higher highs, something like this, where basically going all the way back to August, we have our low, our high, our higher low, higher high, our higher low, our higher high, potentially a higher low here, a higher high, and now another higher low, right? As you are making a higher low in an uptrend like this, if that oscillator is making a lower low, this is actually a continuation pattern. And so objectively speaking right now, we are still in bullish market structure. In fact, we didn't even take these very important lows right here at 34,436.5 on ByBit. We just front ran those by a little bit with a very strong buyback. So what does this mean for Bitcoin? Are we going to see another big push to the upside given some of the bearish divergences that we see here on the chart? Now, full disclosure, guys, obviously I have taken a long trade right here when we got that nice retest after the bounce, but I'm still holding the short trade right here from the 786 from the trade setup that we gave in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, because I do think, depending on what happens for the rest of the week, will actually determine the higher time frame trajectory of Bitcoin. So right now, we need to be hyper-focused on what's happening right in this area. By the way, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where myself and others are every single day, giving setups, doing live streams, walking you through the live price action, myself and the other instructors in here. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com. Go ahead and click the link to join the VIP Discord. And also, guys, if you want to get educated and learn how to do this, check out the courses. Right now, I'm about to release an addition to the Intro to Crypto Trading course. This is a comprehensive trading course. I'm about to add my 5-second scalping strategy tutorial into this course. This is the scalping strategy I used to make $1,000 literally in 30 minutes of trading this morning, just by scalping the lower time frame. Today is the 15th of November. You can see here I took 4 trades today, 4 scalp shorts in this massive uptrend, banking a pretty good profit. The exact strategy I'm using to do this is going to be added to the Intro to Crypto Trading program next week. Right now, you can get a 25% discount on this course, link in the description, and then you will get that mini course for free when it comes out next week. Also, guys, if you want to trade cryptocurrency and altcoins, I highly recommend you check out MEXC. 0% make your order fee, 0.01% take your order fee. Such a great deal on fees that you actually can scalp the low time frames and be profitable. Links in the description and the pinned comment. And also, if you want to trade assets like the S&P 500, but you want to use your tether as margin, then I highly recommend you check out BingX. I'm using this exchange right now to trade the S&P 500. The setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, links in the pinned comment and description if you're interested. So this is what we need to pay attention for on Bitcoin right now. This green box between 36,382 and 36,914 is the make it or break it zone for Bitcoin. Why? Well, given the fact that we do have the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boot pattern on the chart, and given the fact that although we have seen a very aggressive buyback right down at this low, we also have to look at this and say that we made a high, a low, a lower high, which was the short setup we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, and now a lower low. And this is telling us that perhaps we are actually entering into a real pullback. And if you are entering into a real pullback and you see a local change of market structure like this, then you keep your eyes on the Fibonacci zone between the 618 and the 786 Fibonacci. Okay, you can see right here, I pulled this fib from the last high that we made back here to the low that we made yesterday, and we're actually right now coming up to this 618 Fibonacci level. Okay, this box is going to be where we put in a lower high if we are going to come lower and enter back down into the range for our target of $33,000. So what do we need to be aware of? Well, as we come up into this golden pocket zone, we need to be watching the lower time frames and asking ourselves, what do we see on market Cipher B? Are we seeing the upside down Sam Bankman-Fried bearish man boot pattern, or are things still looking bullish? Well, for me, what I would really want to see here, to say to myself, this is absolutely going to be a lower high right now, is I would want to see bearish divergences happening on market Cipher B, which we are not right now seeing. We are seeing money flow getting thicker, 12-minute getting thicker as well. So we need to keep our eyes peeled, because if we come back up into this box here, well, then we might see something like this start to happen, where the money flow is getting lower and the momentum waves are getting lower as the price is getting higher into this key resistance. And then good old SBF shows his face. He's real upset. 125 million years in prison. His whole life has been turned upside down. He wants to wreak havoc on your leveraged longs, right? So if we start to see that happening here, then we know, you know what? This is probably going to be a lower high, and we can look for lower prices. But if we continue to see the money flow getting thicker and thicker and thicker as the price gets higher, and if we continue to see this nice hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame, then I'd say it's more probable than not, based on the market structure that we have seen with this fast buyback, that we actually will put in another high and take the high that we made last Thursday, November 9th, 2023. So right now, this is the place to look for. This is actually the place where I'm looking for another short position, or at least adding to my current short from the setup that we gave in the Casper Crew. Or am I going to be holding the long trade that I got into yesterday for a new high? All right, guys, that is it for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. And I will see everybody in the next video. Peace.